everyone, in this lesson we have for today we're gonna learn a couple of things. The first one is really quite simple. It's the chord progression for the song Hit the Road Jack by the great Ray Charles. But the second, and I think even more important, is we're gonna learn this new feel that we have behind the song. It's really like swing. And we're gonna take this pattern that is really outside the normal strumming that we use in most cases. So we're gonna take this new concept, and in the future we're gonna be able to play with it and twist it around and learn really lots of heaps of things and concepts and songs to play on guitar. So let's have a look. The chords for this song are actually very simple chords. We're gonna play it starting with the D minor here on the 5th fret. Okay, this shape. The next chord is a C. The one after, it really is like descending, okay? So the one after is a B flat. And then the last one is a A7, which has lots of tension. It really drives you back to the one chord, right? Really chord progression and very popular as well. Right, so now if you want to be a bit lazy, you can. Instead of like playing the whole C chord here, you can go like and just play the bass line here with this finger. If you want to play it extremely fast, it'll be easier to do it this way, but yeah, play the whole chord otherwise. Okay, so now that we've learned the chord progression, we're gonna get to the exciting part. Now what I want you to do is I want you to listen to the song, and I'm sure that the first thing that will happen is that you're gonna start tapping your feet or snapping your fingers on the 2 and 4 of each bar. If in fact you look at the girls singing, that's what they're doing. Okay? What does it mean? Well, it's not really a new, but it's a different way of feeling the beat. Usually when we strum guitar, we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, what we're doing is focusing on the 2 and 4 beat. Okay? Now, I'll show you how this works. In this case, for this song, we're gonna get the metronome, and we're gonna put it, I have it here set at 77 beats per minute. Now, this is equivalent of doing the finger thing or tapping the feet, okay? So if I had to play guitar on this, it feels cool, it feels like you wanna dance. Now we're gonna look at the strumming hand. Now, for this song, what I'm doing is I'm playing kind of like a small bass line using the thumb. For the bass line, I'm just using the root of each chord, played either on the 5th or 6th string. Okay? So that's what I'm doing with the thumb. The interesting part is how the beats work. Now, I mentioned that when we listen to the song, now we're gonna use a metronome doing the equivalent of this, and we're gonna play the bass line and the chords accordingly. So. Right, so slowing down, what we're doing is bass, chord, and beat all at the same time. Then again, bass, chord, and the last part, kind of like the bass and the chord sound together. think it makes sense. Really, it's a matter of like making it like internal, okay? So you don't really have to think about the beats and the chords. It will happen naturally. So just practice it with a metronome, and if it gets a bit tricky, don't play the chord. Just go like this. Always when things get tricky, sometimes you have to break them down and learn them by small parts. Once you master the right hand, okay, play it along with the chord progression. Okay. Why is this important? Well, once we've mastered this rhythm, this feel, we'll be able to play lots of cool stuff like jazz, swing, sort of feel, because it really uses the same 2-1-4 idea. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. Remember that when we learn a song, the most important thing is to actually get little things that we like out of the song and use them in our playing, in our songwriting, and make the most really of everything we learn. Remember please to subscribe if you like this video, and check the link below if you like to check new lessons and free stuff. So thank you very much, and until next time, happy playing!